Hey guys, Jacob again. Gonna give you a kind of quick overview of the main menu of the game and kind of some of the features of Halo Reach. And I think the video after this will probably be a matchmaking video that will show, I think myself, Lance, Thomas, and John. I think it was one of our first matchmaking games last night whenever we got back from the midnight release, so that'll be up after this. And we didn't do too bad. It was a pretty good game, but that'll be a little jumbled around because I've been re-recording stuff and certain things because my software has been acting up. But that's going to be the only video that I actually recorded last night. So if it's a little bit jumbled around and I sound kind of like I'm talking about something previously, it's probably because I recorded something before that and it was all out of sync. But anyways, here's the main menu of Halo Reach. You have your campaign to start things off. Pretty standard Halo campaign. You have your skulls that you can turn on for multipliers and to get to rack up on higher scores. Difficulty, easy, normal, heroic, legendary. And you can turn scoring on or off. And obviously co-op and single player. I mean, what would Halo be without co-op campaign? But then you have your matchmaking, and matchmaking in Halo Reach I think is probably one of the coolest things because they literally took Halo 3's multiplayer and sort of just refined it even more. Whenever you go over to your friends or something, you'll see that you can actually click on their name and it has an option to join their player. And basically what that is, it gives you a queue to kind of, if they're in a game already and say you're waiting in the lobby or something, whenever their game gets done, you're going to be automatically put into their game. So you don't have to wait around and guess like, oh, are they out of a game? Oh wait, you guys, no, you started another one without me? It kind of eliminates that whole kind of process. So it's really nice. And I mean, you can view their service record, but I mean, everything else is pretty much standard Halo. You've got some new playlists. The new arena playlist is kind of the new, I guess instead of numbers they now have the arena where it gives you a rank and you're gonna be in like bronze, iron, I can't remember all of the categories, but it basically puts you in kind of a grouping based on your skill. So that's kind of cool. And the big addition to matchmaking was kind of firefight and campaign, because now both of those are online and you can play with random people. You don't have to wait for friends to get online or anything. You can just hop right in and play with people who want to play campaign and match and firefight. So that's a pretty cool addition. Speaking of firefight, here's firefight. Bungie has literally overhauled firefight. I mean, you have so many options. You have firefight, firefight classic, generator defense, grunt apocalypse, which is going to be all grunts. I mean, you can literally customize firefight to be whatever you and your friends want to do. If you want all rockets, you can do all rockets. If you just want to face grunts, you can do that. I mean, it's the amount of customization in firefight is mind-boggling. So I think that's going to provide for some really fun gameplay kind of situations and should help with the longevity of the game. But the other thing is custom games. I mean, there's really nothing to talk about. That's, if you've played Halo 3, you know custom games are basically you and your friends setting up something. You want to play an infection game type, you can play that. You want to play just headshots, or you want to play snipers, you can do that. Basically just a custom game. Forge is going to be your level editor, where basically if you're insane at creating levels, this is where you're going to probably spend most of your time. And trust me, there are some people out there who are going to be making some insane levels. Then theater to wrap things off. I mean, everybody knows about theater. You watch your games, you can save them, upload them to your file share, and I think if you have Bungie Pro, you can purchase render minutes and actually render them from Bungie.com to put in all your crazy montages or whatever you want to do. But other than that, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the armory, which is kind of one of the cool new additions. Basically, throughout the game, you're going to unlock credits, which allow you to buy new kind of visors, helmets, knee pads, shoulder pads, and so just to give you a quick rundown, these are just some of the helmets. I don't even know if you might unlock more whenever you beat Legendary or something like that, but I mean, these are just some of the different ones. This is actually the recon that you get from pre-ordering games at GameStop, and obviously each one has its own kind of special add-ons that you can purchase. This one has some kind of gas mask. Some of them have flashlights and certain things, but then you have your shoulder pieces, which you can purchase. Basically, all these are just kind of adding to that whole customization, making your own Spartan. You have your chest piece, and I believe this multi-threat is another GameStop pre-order bonus. You have your wrist kind of thing, and I'm not really sure. I don't think that was in the beta, and so this is kind of new, but the tactical tack pad looks pretty cool. And you have utility, which is kind of like, I guess, a little pack. I mean, pretty much all these are cosmetic things, so I mean, they're not going to change your game. They're not going to make your Spartan more powerful or anything like that. These are just purely to make an individual Spartan that's unique to you. You have visor color, and I know these unlock more because I just recently unlocked the black one. And knee guards, armor effects, which is kind of cool. If you hop into multiplayer and you have this and you buy this armor effect, basically it's like the Grunt birthday skull, where you blow up into confetti, and I think this one, hearts fly out of you, and this one will have flies flying around you, and I guess this one will have lightning. So those are pretty cool. And then you have your firefight voice, so whenever you're playing firefight, you can have your guy talk like Noble Six, or you can have Jorge, or no, I think it's George. I think I said that wrong in the campaign. It's George. But yeah, you can kind of customize your firefight voice as well, so that's pretty neat. And then you have your standard emblem and colors straight from Halo Reach and ODST, not Halo Reach, Halo 3 and ODST, and Halo 2 and Halo 1. I think Halo 1. I don't know if they were in Halo 1 or not, but that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. Oh, one more thing, challenges. These are kind of weekly and daily sort of things that Bungie will be putting up, and I know if you complete all of them in one day, you get an achievement. But just to give you an idea, these right now are kill 75 enemies in multiplayer matchmaking, kill 100 enemies in firefight matchmaking, earn 10 multi-kills in a firefight matchmaking game on heroic or harder, perform an assassination in a multiplayer matchmaking game, and this is probably going to be the most difficult, complete 9 campaign missions on heroic. If you do all those in one day, you will get a lovely chibi, because everybody loves the chivis. But other than that, I mean, here you have Halo Waypoint, and I think if you link, or if you sign into that, you can unlock some special armor as well as you progress through the game. But I think that might do it for this overview. Like I said, the next video should be a matchmaking game, and should be more videos up with Forge and Theater as the week goes on. Like I said, we're all going to be pretty busy. The site might be a little slow in posts, but I plan on having my Reach review up soon, so if all goes well, you guys can read my thoughts on the latest Halo game. So I guess thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.